Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Stash Dive Tuesday with Scrappy Adam and all our lovely friends. Side note, we also do Scrapdom, which as you remember last month, we were doing it the first Monday of the month and we were going to continue with that. However, we kind of found out that didn't really work with our other commitments, so we moved it to Tuesday. And the majority of us did basically what I did and just scratched it off from here Monday and moved it one day to Tuesday, right? Yeah, except there's like this whole week up here. See? So, yeah. Issues. Anyway, I was just going to combine them real quick. But when I realized, I was like, well, I'll just have to combine it real quick, not a problem. But in our little group, we all collectively found out that we all had brain farts at the same time, other than the lovely Kim Ferguson and the lovely Scrappy Kathy, who actually had theirs done and combined them for today. So you will actually see their videos today for Stash Dive Tuesday also say that they are for Scrapdom. Totally fine. We were like, just let it go. Next Tuesday, you will see the rest of us be fashionably late with Scrapdom videos combined with Stash Dive Tuesday. And we will just tag them. So it's kind of all the same anyway, Stash Dive, Scrapdom. It's all going to be the same people pretty much playing along. There's just going to be a few this week and a few next week because, well, it's a random, right? Because that's what Scrapdom is. More is more at a random pace. So you never know. Maybe next month we'll all have them all at random times. I don't know. I'm joking. Probably not, though. I don't really know. Anyway, so when you check out Kim and Kathy's videos, just know that they were correct. The rest of us are just fashionably late to the party, and we will have our Scrapdom videos up next week. So, because it's Stash Dive Tuesday, I had a whole bunch of stuff pulled in. Like I said, I was going to try to combine real quick, but it's cool. I have these 3 pattern papers that are pulled. They're all from the same paper pad, I believe, but that's okay because this is the only one from that collection. 3 pattern papers. That's how I interpret it anyway. I just can't use 2 other items like thicker or die cuts or puffy stickers, right? And I don't think I have anything else that's going to match. I have this fabulous picture from Whitney doing track, not cross country, regular track. So she was sitting on the field waiting for something. And my husband snapped a picture of her. I have this whole bag of crazy, crazy goodness. So I'm going to try to use these to map my photos because I did some punching out of it at one point. I apologize for my phones going off. I haven't figured out how to silence that on my iPad. So just a whole bunch of fun little things in here that I pulled from my random bins, right? Not too long ago. Well, almost a year ago, probably. Oh, rub-ons. I knew I had rub-ons somewhere. Anyway, just a whole bunch of fun things that match the mood and feel of all those papers. Trying to get as much of this random stuff used up. That's my goal for this year at the end of the year. All of the random stuff that I have had tucked away in my room for years. I know that's sad to say. Is definitely what I'm focusing on. Sorry, I was trying to silence everything. Definitely what I'm focusing on is all of these random items and all those bins of randomness and papers and all the random extra stuff that I just bought because it was in my cart and looked like a fun thing to buy. Which I'm being more intentional with my purchases this year. But at the end of this year, all of the stuff that is left in all of these random bins, and I have them organized, I have them separated, not so much organized, but definitely separated from my collections. What's left at the end of the year is going to find a new home. It's not going to stay here. So I'm making it a mission to use everything. This baggie is full of all of the leftover, clearly I can't silence my iPad. It's all the leftovers from my Stash Dive Tuesdays, or oh, my Stash Smash Saturdays with JQ. All of those collections that I've killed off, I've just stuck the remnants into this paper pad, or paper bag here, or it's not even a paper bag, it's a, you know what it is, it's a clear bag, and all kinds of just everything, anything that's extra left over from Stash Dive Tuesday and all of that. So, that being said, I apologize for my phone's going crazy. I've tried to silence the iPad and it won't. It's Facebook Messenger and it's crazy. Anyway, I had pulled this out because I was going to use some of these random things up, but I still think I can get maybe some of them on the layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, shut my Facebook down forever because it won't stop dinging. I'm going to cut some papers, figure some stuff out, and come back with you know, a little update, and we'll go through some stuff. But yeah, just remember that Kathy and Kim are correct. It should have been Scrapdom today. The rest of us are just doing Stash Dive Tuesday. So I'll see you guys. Well, I won't see you guys at all. I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, first of all, I need to apologize for the lighting. The sun is like right here and it's just blowing in. But anyway, so there's a little bit of shadowing here. Going through that big old bag of fun, I did pull out a whole bunch of stuff. And I seen that I had this scrap. So, and it's cut in two because I used it for one of my memory plans, so it's got a few punches out of it. I'm going to use this, and yeah, because I don't need to use this one. So we're going to put this back in my stash. But I just wanted to kind of quickly tell you that I did pull out 2 more scraps, because I have a whole bunch of scraps in there too. Didn't even know. Just been throwing them in there, like when I'm done with the layout, I just gather it up and throw it in there. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some of something to do with like a 2/3, 3/3, or 2/3, 1/3 type thing with this pattern paper and this pattern paper. This is a close to my heart, so I do have the pale blue on the background. I'm going to use the stripe and like the bold flower to kind of break it up. And then I have a plethora of embellishments sitting around me, so see what I can get used up of that. I'm going to go ahead and cut the papers, kind of get the configuration, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my half and half or my design for like half and half kind of went kind of awry, right? So I've used that close to my heart paper, the striped paper, and I had a half and half, and then I wanted to put the flower paper on there, but I didn't want to go this way. So I just put another strip and 2 of that dark strip, and then I just outlined everything from here over in a white gel pen, and over here I did it in a blue pen. I popped my, I matted the photo in some pink, popped it up on some foam, got some of those little label bits in here. Good day, we have a label bit here and here to kind of do my cluster that way, but we are going to surround the photo. I've got life up here and those fun little stickers. Cool down here, always on the go. And now I'm just kind of looking through everything to see what might work, just to kind of fill up the little areas. I don't like the little speech bubble on that, but we are just going to pop that right just about like that to kind of start bringing everything together. Just kind of going through, seeing what will and will not work. I feel like we'll get the little princess crown down here. Why not? Just going to stick that right like that. I'm going to cover up the little tag hole. This one says, be happy, be bright, be you. Let's get another circle because we have a circle here and there, so we'll just get one more circle. And again, I'm going to cover up the little tag holes. So yeah, let's just stick that right there. I have lovely, I don't really want to use any more princess things. Let's get that over there. And yeah, I'm layering and I'm covering things up so you only see a portion of different things coming in and out. All we need is each other. I feel like I can, let's come in and make this like, just fussy cut this right out, and I wasn't really digging like the whole big cluster, but we can fix that by just trimming. A little fussy cut in here, a little fussy cut in there, right? So there's that one. I like the wonkiness of the squares, but I don't like them on that big stark white background, and it's a really big piece. So yeah. So Stash Diving Tuesday here. I'm getting a lot of stuff, like I'm even stash diving into past little kits. Like you see what I do. I just throw it all in a bag. I've always done it actually, and I do eventually go back once it's full, and then I sort it through and would separate it out into all the other containers. But we're not doing that. Whatever's left in that bag at the end of the year, it's gonna find a new home. So let's see, all we need. So I feel like we could do something like this, but then it's not gonna work, right? Maybe those won't work. Okay, never mind. All that for nothing. I don't really want to use any of that. Could potentially connect that. I don't like that. And that's really what it is, guys. Trial and error. Try some things out. See if they're going to work. I do need something else to kind of... But I was going to put it down there, but I think I want it just... Come on. Just to slide right underneath that. Nope. I don't like that either. So we're going to go this way, and we're going to branch it out. Like that. I do like the you did it, because she did it. She doesn't like regular track, she likes cross country, so, you know. Put the little you did it right here on the pitch, right? Whoa. Whoa. Let's get a little arrow. Kind of cover that one up that way, and this one's just not going to go anywhere, right? That's bad. I kind of want it just right there. So there you go. We'll just pop it right there. I've got just a few more things to see if I can get on here. And like I said, some things aren't going to work, but some things will. So we can kind of get a few of these little pieces stuck on there, because I have 3 of them. We can see if we can just pop them around. Now this one's going to be a little bit more tricky, because where are we going to put that? I feel like we'll need something to cover the little seam up though, but that's okay, we can find something for that. There's plenty here, right? Just kind of pop it right there. And then let's just do this. Just to bring, because this up here is like not being very colorful, so we'll just color it up that way. I don't think, let's see, we could do this. I covered up that whole tag right there. So we're just going to do that just to cover that up, but it just kind of peeks through, which is, that's all we need. That's all we need. Okay, I'm going to put this down here just to add a little bit of something over here. A little bit more of that color. Let's see. Does good vibes. Okay, stick that right there. Alright, so I want to pop these little guys down, kind of like embellish, or like little enamel dots. So I didn't use everything, which is fine, but I have a lot less. I mean, there's a lot on this, and a lot less over here. I do want this. stick this right here. It says Teenager Crossing. And a little hellos. Let's put it in this way. Let's be different. I like to do these things. I like to have them going up and down every once in a while. Alright, so now we're just going to pop in some little, well, that one's going there. Just kind of do them like enamel dots because they are the same kind of color combination as what we got going on here. And my goal is to actually use this whole sheet up without being like, come on, without being too crazy with it. So I'm just going right down the line. They stick really well. That matters to anyone. We're just popping them in. Getting them all over. May have got too many down there to begin with, but 'tis what it is, right, folks? So if you guys checked anybody else's videos out, was I your first stop? Which is awesome, but if not, I love my little crafty family. We do the stash dive and the scrap dumbs and whoa, okay, my whole life is falling down with this one star. It's falling apart. It's falling apart. So we're almost done. Like I said, this is gonna be it. Just kind of getting a few of these guys. Well, not a few of them. I want to use this whole sheet up because that's the point. These have been in my stash for years, and I mean that. And that's the point. We are using up the stuff this year. We are not playing around. Let's put these two guys right there, and it's done. Bam. Alright, so I was off screen, I'm sorry. Alright, so that is going to do it for my Stash Dive Tuesday layout. Like I said, do not forget to go check out all my friends. Remember to be kind. All the affiliate links to pick up any of this random stuff, if you can still find it, will be down below. And I will check you guys later with another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.